Welcome back to my channel. Not much really to update. I just started back at work yesterday, finished at 1:30 in the morning. But so glad that I've got my pond now that I can come relax, chillax and just enjoy my fish. Seating area has been changed a little bit. Obviously, you know, got a little table, got a little set there. That needs trimming back. Still no gravel. I'm waiting. But we have a new addition to the pond. So I've got the polarizer on this time, so hopefully you can see pretty good. So I've got the Kajaku from exclusively Koi. Now this is the newbie. This is a Hi Utsuri given to me by some very kind people. Here's my chagway looking for some food as always. But yeah, so I've decided this guy is going to be called Big Mo after a lot of the comments, and this is now Big Red. Big Red is pretty friendly, but Chagway is more a puppy dog still. I managed to get myself some new food. I've been looking at different foods and whatever. I just went for the Cockney Koi Superior Mix. This one here arrived today. Basically, you know, looking around at all the foods and stuff, colour enhancing, that sort of thing. Fish will just eat anything really, and most of them it's 31% protein. I think the high ones are 38, but you know, I'm not here just to, you know, they get their treats and stuff, but for me, they'll eat whatever. So I'm just going to open this bag up, we'll throw a few in and we'll see what they think of it. Before they were on the glorious £2.50 Wilkinson's fish food, so hopefully this will be a little bit nicer for them. So give me 2 secs, I'm going to open this and then chuck some in. I've never seen koi food that's multicoloured, but you know, we'll give it a go. So take a little handful of this and we'll see if anyone's interested. Okay, not quite the reaction I was hoping, guys, come on. Okay, well the chag seems to be enjoying it. I'm sure Big Red will come over. Yeah, there's Big Red. Yeah, Big Red's just like a massive hoover. She'll just take everything. And then the others, they'll kind of follow, come up. But they've been fed a fair bit today. It's just to see what they thought of the food. It's usually once the bigger two here come up, then the other ones will, you know, find their way around. But it's a new food, so you know, not too much interest. But as I say, because the temperature's been up and they have been wanting food, especially Big Red over here that's just been chowing down on literally everything I put in the pond. So the temperature of the pond at the minute is currently 24.1 degrees, well I'll say 24. The pond itself usually sticks around the 20-degree mark. I prefer if I didn't get stung by a wasp, but that would be great because I'm slightly allergic. Anyways, yeah, so the pond usually remains at 20 degrees most of the time. And yeah, so filtration gets clean maybe twice for the vortex and once for the whole bay, maybe every 2 weeks. Now I changed it up again. I'm getting so sick and tired of this K1. So vortex, obviously vortex, brushes, that's now sitting in a box, so I'm just fed up of picking up little bits out of the filter and then strap that in with a sponge on top. But now everything seems to be doing alright. Managed to get this painted, that's nice, and then my other one painted over there. So yeah, just a very quick update. I had a little surprise gift come in the post actually. So what I'll do is I'll just insert that clip now, so then you can see what I got sent in the post, and a big thanks to you know who when you see the clip, and I'll join you when we come back from that. Okay, so hopefully you can see me. I've got the camera precariously balanced on the pond and also on a bottle cap. I've just got a package in the mail, and it's very kindly from Andrew at Koi Diaries. Now Mr. Daly, I've watched him for a few years now, and now that I've got my own pond, he's kindly sent me a gift. Now in the letter, he says that if you squint hard enough, the dinosaurs are koi. I don't know what you guys think, but you know, maybe I can see a Hi Utsuri if I squint really hard, but I'm not sure about the green koi. But anyways, massive thank you to Andy. I'm opening this on camera because I said that I would in the messages, so hopefully this will be an insert into the video you're watching now. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open it. Sorry Andy, I'm absolutely destroying your beautiful dinosaur wrappings. Oh, you know what's funny, Mr. Daly, is I have seen this book and I've wanted to purchase said book. For all of you at home watching, this is the book that Andy has sent me. Some of you will remember, because I've already done a few videos, that I had some problems with fluke in the pond, and this is step-by-step advanced koi diagnosis and treatment by Duncan Griffiths. Everything you need to know to successfully treat your koi. So I really appreciate this, Andrew, and I can't wait to be looking all through this. Oh, I see there's some secret measurements in here already, so I won't show the camera them, don't worry, your secret's safe for me. But no, I'll definitely have a really good look through this, and I'd say I really appreciate you sending this through as a young koi keeper. Not really knowing what he's doing, to be fair, but getting by. This will definitely be a prized possession in my armoury. Now I've got a bit of paint on my hands. I've just been painting some other bits and bobs around the garden, so hopefully you'll see that in the next video. But again, massive thank you to Koi Diaries, Mr. Andrew Daly. I will put his subscription, his channel, in the links below, so if you've not already checked him out, I'm sure most of you have, then look down below and you'll find the link to Andrew's channel. As I say, massive thanks again. This is definitely going to help me with the math side of things, because I'm absolutely hopeless at measuring bits and bobs in the pond. So again, a massive thank you to Andrew Daly at Koi Diaries, and it's nice to have something, you know, that is going to help me ensure that my koi are healthy. After seeing everyone else's pond, including, you know, Koi Diaries ponds, they're absolutely smashing it out there. Always, everyone's going to have problems at some point, but it's nice to finally have, you know, my problems so far sorted out, deer in hand, so that's always good, and the koi are doing good. Now we'll get back to the main video, but again, massive thanks to Koi Diaries, Mr. Daly, and I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so massive thank you to Mr. Daly over at Koi Diaries. Mate, you've got some cracking fish. I'm still very jealous of your Jinrin Hi Utsuri. That is something that I'm desperately wanting and putting on my Christmas list. And it also got me thinking from your videos, if anyone's got any suggestions as to how to hide this, don't worry about this, the electrics will be going on the side here, but just to hide this, because I hate it, I hate looking at it. But you know, if I was sitting up here, I thought about using this, try and box it in, but I thought, nah, this isn't much nicer here. Then once I get the net frame built, then it's going to be a nice view, because it's slightly higher up here than down there. Down there is a little bit lower. You can see Big Red just over there, just taking off all the bits. But you see what I mean, the smaller ones, they'll come up as soon as the bigger guys come over. So we've got Big Mo, Big Red. But now they all seem to be doing really well in the pond. Let's say pond temperature has been keeping constantly around the 20-degree mark. Obviously with this huge heat wave that we're having, got my air stone going pretty much 24/7 over there. That's nice in the shade. So yeah, filter's doing good, water test doing good. Nitrates and nitrites are a little bit up and down, but to be fair, I was expecting that. It's a new pond build, and I knew my luck would run out at some point for them. So, but fresh water changes, that sort of thing, seems to be fine. And everyone, including Big Red, seems to be doing alright. He's an absolute bruiser. Apparently he was purchased at Koi Water Barn. You can just see how big he is. He's probably, I'm not too sure, but I think maybe Sansai size. He's got an absolutely stonking belly on him, but a lovely fish all the same, and quite by chance is from Japan, so I'm told from the previous owner. So it's nice to have, you know, Japanese Hi Utsuri. I've always wanted a Hi Utsuri, a big one, and just by chance, some kind people, you know, they were clearing out their ponds because these guys were getting too big, so they offered that one. There's a small little common carp in here. I wasn't going to say no. It's always nice to see the fish come up. It's so nice to have the net off, you know, just be able to watch the fish swim around. And the great thing is it's so spacious in there. And you know, Big Red definitely adds some depth to the pond and some sizable, you know, because he's probably, or she, most likely she's pushing about probably around the 60 cm mark. Now I haven't been able to measure her yet, but before I put her in the pond, all scrapes came back clear. My fluke problems all solved, so now it's just a game of just waiting for everything to mature. At some point I'd like to put a shower on, but first things first is this gravel. I need to get this gravel done, because when the gravel's in, this is going to look very nice, where I can sit, have my pond there, and also get some bloody decking for this, because it just looks horrible. Many jobs to do, and as work's now started back again, not that much time. Well, I get my first full week rota next week, so we'll see what it plans out then. But usually I'm working till about 1:30 on a Friday and Saturday, so still plenty of daytime to do stuff. It's just moving up and down, and the temperature is blazing hot. Don't know where you guys are at the minute, but you can see that I'm absolutely sweating and I've not even done anything. So yeah, just a little update, mainly on the new fish, some new food, and also the nice surprise from Mr. Daly. That was very kind of him to send that through. And hopefully next time I'll have the gravel in, or at least some of the gravel in, and the deck in. And I want to build a frame to go over, a net frame to go over the pond, because I hate looking at this net. It's just horrible. So if I can get a proper frame to go around, just out of some waste piping, that'd be great. But it's slowly coming together. Need to repair this fence line. I took this from work actually. They were going to throw it away, so I said yeah, I'll take it. Idea is to get some trellises over here as well. And I know all of you are here mostly for the koi, but yes, I do have my turtles. They're living in swampland at the moment. One's just ducked underneath there. You've got a little guy over here, and you've got a big guy in there. And then over in the log cavern is a Reeves turtle. I also have the snapping turtle in here. And no, I shan't be putting my fingers in this pond. It's a bit of a Godzilla. But no, it's nice. I like to, you know, keep a kind of naturalised environment for them. And the same with the koi. You know, when I was going to build the pond, I'm going to build a proper pond. So I'm still trying to work out this bloody polarizer. I think that's probably the best that I'm going to get. Yeah, Big Red, doing great. Lovely Hi Utsuri. Well, for me anyways, I like him. Chag's just greedy and hungry as ever. You can see, as much as they didn't come up for that food, the food, that's all that's left out of that handful. So they've been doing pretty good. The pond bottom is also actually quite clean. which is really good. Now I know some of you have mentioned that there's not much flow in the pond. Now a lot of it is surface flow from the air stone, and then I've got the return pipe coming in, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. Now I don't know if it's because I've got a couple of larger fish now, so they're sweeping up the bottom. But yeah, if you can see down there, it looks to me pretty clear. Nothing on the bottom. Now I mean, bottom drain's doing his job down there somewhere. Then I got the air stone that just stays on all the time. Now when I'm at work, I can't take the risk, because working late into the night, I can't really keep an eye on the koi in the daytime or the evening. So I have the air stone on. It's just a bit of a background and safety measure. But no, all the fish are doing great. I'm not sure if Big Red's going to put any more weight on. I might have a few more fish coming. Not sure. Maybe in a couple of weeks' time, just to get it, a few. They're only small ones this time. Big Red, I didn't realise how big she really was. I was just after the Hi Utsuri. But yeah, she's an absolute monster. But a lovely, lovely fish. So, and I love the black ribbon on the tail and the pectoral fins. Lovely. It's slowly coming together, I actually have fish that will come up to the top. So yeah, anyway, we'll check with you back next time. But yeah, quick update. So new fish, temperature wise in the pond, new food, and a little surprise from Mr. Daly. So hopefully you enjoyed this very short update, but I thought I'd give a quick one because I'm not sure when the next update will be due to work, but we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching, and if you like the video, like and subscribe, that'd be great, and we'll see you in the next one. Hello, I am back. Due to work, I figured I'll probably try and put a couple of clips together from different days, just because I'm not having enough time to really do much out here. Still no gravel, but can you hear that? Oh my god. They definitely said we're getting storms. Now, hopefully I don't get hit by lightning with the camera, but pond's looking all good. Everyone's all happy. As you see, I had the addition of Big Red. Big Red's doing great. Now, just cleaning out the filter. So, filter's all nice and clean in there. Let's go ahead and open up the gate. There we go. So yeah, not much to add really, except I need some help. My nitrates and nitrites are going a little bit all over the place at the minute. They were pretty constant. I'll put all the measurements down in the description below so you can have a look yourself. But I wanted to find out if there's a way to bring the nitrates and the nitrites up. Now I know it's been a bit hotter, and I fell foul of feeding my fish whenever they wanted, because they were pretty hungry all the time. I've stopped feeding. Well, I feed like once every other day now, just see if that can bring it down, and lessen the food when I put it in there. They were definitely hungry this morning when I put some food in. I don't know, it's because I've got the addition of this big red in there, but the fish load isn't that much, from what I think. Some people suggested that CL2 filter's not really big enough. Maybe it's a factor of the heat, because it's been so hot down here in London. But yeah, I will be looking at upgrading at some point to an Nexus. It's just I'm giving my bank account a bit of a breather at the minute. So yeah, just a quick update, some help if you can. Best way to bring nitrites and nitrates, you know what I'm talking about. Bring those two down. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. You saw the new edition of Big Red. Also big thanks to Mr. Andrew Daly for sending me the health guide. That was really, really helpful, and I'm sure that will keep my koi in top notch, hopefully. Also watching a few different videos online. But I'm going to head inside now, because it's hot, it's muggy, it's probably about to pour it down. Oh, there's a bit of blue sky up there now. And then that's it for this week's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Also, if there's anything you want to see or find out with the pond, maybe interested in some photos or like a photo montage of me speaking over the top of how I made everything, because pretty much everything is made by hand. Nothing pre-ordered, everything's pretty much second hand. So yeah, I know there's some budding koi keepers out there either starting or just about to. So if you're interested in a video like that, drop a comment down below and let me know if you want to see kind of step-by-step process. It's Big Red just interrupting my video. It's always hungry for something. Huh? Not for fingers though, only for fish food. But yeah, if you want to see how I do stuff, and also any additions you think that my pond can have, now I'll put in the description the filtration system that I'm running. Anything you think I can improve, add, maybe any links to any good sites that have some good stuff. I know Righty's channel is good for barrel filter systems. And yeah, just let me know down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll be back next week, maybe, work depending. Just started back on Friday, so getting back into the swing of that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys.